we got maybe not the best news in the appointment. I'm a little dejected about this personally. Hello, friends.
Hola.
Hola, hola.
Hola, amigos.
Yeah, that's a better one. Hey guys, we are heading off to our appointment to check on our bebe. El bebe. Bebe. Chico.
I don't like that.
You don't like that? Did you not like El Bebe either?
El bebé is good.
Okay. You just don't like Bebecito.
Yeah.
Alright. But it's cute because it's Babacito.
Bubba is the name. Bebecito.
Little baby. Little baby. Anywho, we're gonna go see baby. Or whatever you'd like to call the baby. And yeah, I thought we'd chat with you guys a little bit. That checkered board.
Always.
Every time there's a garage.
Check
It's
it.
not in our it's green. It is checkerboard. Who would do that? They painted it like orange and white. It is awful. Anyway, who would do that? Oh, heavens. Heavens to Betsy. So, a couple of things. I know you guys have been asking some questions about babies in general, all that good stuff. So as long as my arm doesn't get too tired, I thought I would share a little bit of that with you as we're heading over. This appointment's a little different because I am 4 months, so this is our third doctor's appointment. For us, we go every month once you're at like your 8 or 9 week kind of, hit that milestone. So this is our third appointment in the clinic. However, you guys,
Story time with Corina.
Story time with Corina Jane. Yeah, we have not seen a doctor yet. And we are getting a new doctor today. So that is part of the excitement. It's also a little bit sad because we really liked our doctor last time with our son. She was awesome. She was a mom herself. I really like that because people can just like, there's just a different kind of level relation. And she was like younger. So even though, there's other doctors in the clinic, in the department, sometimes they're a little older, their kids are like grown, what have you. But anyway, we just really liked her. We really connected with her. But I knew back then that she worked like only a few days a week, which is totally fine. If you're a doctor, you do what you do, boo-boo. So we had to schedule like, around her schedule, and that was fine. We did that, and we were willing to do that again. And we were actually scheduled to see her this appointment. Now, you're probably wondering, like, who the heck have you been seeing? She has a team, and she has like a nurse practitioner who works with her and sees her clients on the days when she's not available. So that is who we've been seeing, that was the nurse practitioner. But I just feel a level of comfort with actually seeing the doctor. And it's not like, I don't know, I feel like that's normal. I don't know. I felt a little bad when I called. Basically, we were going to see a new doctor today because we were scheduled with our original doctor, and they called me last week and said they had to reschedule because she wasn't going to be in the clinic. And I said, what in the world? We scheduled specifically on this day to see her. Why is she not going to be there? And they said, well, because of COVID-19, the doctors are only working certain days in clinic, and they're having telephone appointments the rest of the days. Well, I understand that, and I'm willing to work around that schedule. But why is it that I was scheduled on the day she was going to be in clinic, and now she's not going to be there? So I just felt like her schedule is too limited to work with us. I mean, it's our third appointment, in our 4th month, and you're only pregnant for 10 months, people. Like, hello. So it's a bit much. So anyway, we're getting a new doctor today, so it'll be the first time we see her this time right now, and we'll see what we think. We see if we like her. Hopefully it'll be totally fine and dandy, and we'll love her. But I'm kind of bummed because we did really like our previous doctor, but like I said, it's just been kind of a mess. But anyway, let's talk about the good stuff with babies. So many babies do we want to have, Abner?
Dos. The last one.
It depends on who you ask. So, we have always had a difference of opinion on this because I've always wanted a really big family. I come from two sibling family, and my sibling is quite a bit older than I am. So I always grew up kind of feeling like I was a single child, basically, because we were at such different ages and points in our lives that we just didn't have that much in common, basically, ever. And although, you know, it's like, I know that's my brother, like, I love him, but there's just not like a sibling bond. My husband, on the other hand, comes from a family of 3 siblings, and they're like tighter than PB&J stuck to a sandwich. Like, it is so cute, and they all have like their different relationships with each other, and I really like that. I personally have always wanted to adopt as well, so I always wanted to like have a couple kids and maybe adopt 2, just so that, like, you don't adopt one and that they feel like they're singled out because they're the only adopted one. So I don't know, we'll see what happens down the line, but I've always wanted either 3 or 4. Whether we end up suddenly at 2, whether we end up, you know, adopting down the line, we don't know, but we're gonna play it by ear. Abner's like 2 and done. I'd say 1 and done, but he's like 1 more and done. And that's his position on it. Obviously, there have been moments where you've said you're open to 3.
I have. I'm not gonna be all mean. And
Yeah.
I need to, but if what you said, it depends down the line. If it's something that we are meant to do, then maybe we'll do.
Yeah. So we'll see. I think if we do end up having more, it will be, like you said, down the line. I don't think it'll be like back to back like this again. This is a lot, y'all. Woof. We're just entering the 2s. Some people call them terrible 2s. We'll call them challenging 2s. Toddler 2s. Testing 2s. Everything is no.
Testing my fruits too.
Testing my fruits, my spiritual fruits. So it's a challenge. Eli is a handful and a half right now. But he's also like so sweet. He'll tell you no, and then he'll be like, I love you. Well, there's that. So that, you know, stage of life plus a newborn is gonna be challenging. But I don't think we'd want to repeat that exact same kind of cycle. I do feel like the older that your kids get, the easier it probably gets to have more because they can do a lot more and help more. But again, if we wait, you know, another 3-4 years or something and then have another one, I would want them to have like a buddy so that they're not, you know, by themselves as like the little baby of the family. So anyway, to be determined, but for now it's probably going to be these 2 for at least a while. And we'll see. I think honestly, like, it's a huge blessing that we've even been able to, you know, have 1 healthy one, let alone now we're gonna have 2. So we're super excited about that. There's also just other stuff that we want to do besides just having kids. Like, we want to get back to our vacations. We were supposed to go on vacation this fall and that's not happening. It's too close to when we're gonna be in labor, basically. It's like a few weeks before I'm due is when our vacation was scheduled, so that won't happen. So there's that. But also, what else? Oh, a gender reveal. We are gonna do a gender reveal. We have an appointment next month, so in the middle of June, to get our anatomy scan. Hopefully, if some of the regulations are lifted with like the shelter in place situation, we'll be able to have a little get together that won't just be on Zoom. Obviously, like, worst comes to worst, that will be what we do. But we're excited about that. I was telling my coworker today, I already feel bad for this baby because with Elias, we had like a big to-do about the fact that we were pregnant. We had like a whole photo shoot. We had little like personalized gifts for all of our family. And then we had a big gender reveal party. We had 3 baby showers. Look at all these sheep, goats, goat babies. They're gone now. So I already feel like this baby is kind of getting gypped a tiny bit, but there's nothing we can do about that. It is what it is. And then, what else was it? What do you think the baby's gonna be? I think a boy or a girl?
Girl.
You think girl?
Yeah.
Why do you think girl?
I don't know.
Okay.
You
feel it in your...
I feel it in my fingers.
If you guys haven't seen Love Actually, that's what that's from. Yeah.
But either way, boy or girl, happy.
Yeah. I go back and forth on what I want. Because I think it'd be so cute to see Elias grow up with like a brother. Yeah, to have like a little brother bond. I think in our house would be so cute. But then I also see like a little sister would just be so precious. He'd be so protective and so loving. I mean, he'd be like that either way, but I just think it's different, boys and girls. But either one, I'm like, oh my gosh, so cute. Yeah, so I'm open to either one. I know a lot of our family, all of our friends, everybody wants a girl. So I feel like they think that we like are diehard for a girl. And I think that we're pretty like neutral about it. I will say that this pregnancy has been different for me. I've been way more nauseous. Yesterday I had some like round ligament pain is what it's called. Where like your belly is like stretching. I didn't have that with Elias. I can't remember having that. What else? I was tired with Elias too. So now having a toddler, it's like you're just tired all the time. What else? Is there anything else that was like super crazy different?
Sinus pressure a lot.
I have had a lot of sinus pressure. I had that with Elias too, but it was more just during the day. I would be at work and like have just the worst sinus pressure. Now it's been at night. My cravings this time have been a little different. With Elias, I wanted watermelon like all day, 24 hours. Like I could not get enough watermelon. This time around, I want watermelon and chocolate shakes. Those were my cravings last time. This time around, I've wanted like spaghetti with red sauce a lot. Like I got up one night at like 9 o'clock and was gonna make spaghetti. And I've had to eat like a lot of starchy foods. And I've also had a big problem with my vitamins. I haven't been able to take them like in the morning or during the day because it makes me nauseous. So I've been taking them at night. So that's something that's different. But we've arrived at the appointment. So we're gonna go in and check on this little bean. All right guys, we are out of our appointment. It took us, we were in there almost an hour and a half. And that's only because I had to get lab work done. So our appointment was pretty fast, but the lab work takes a while. It just depends. We were just talking about this, that it just depends because the lab is like a walk-in. So you never know if there's gonna be 20 people or if there's gonna be 2 people. So anyway, there was some attitude happening, not from us, but from other people in there. They were like, it's taking too long. It's like, well, what else are you doing with your life today? Nothing, probably. So, whatever. So anyway, we got maybe not the best news in the appointment. I'm a little dejected about this personally. Y'all, apparently I'm gaining too much weight. I'm annoyed. So, did you like the new doctor?
Yeah, she was kind of
she was like chop
speedy,
chop.
yeah.
She's very like nice, but she's very like like done. But yeah, she was nice. But yeah, she told me I was gaining too much weight. First of all, okay, I'm unhappy with one thing she said too. Because what she said was they want to keep you gaining about 25 pounds, which with Elias, I gained exactly 28 pounds. And she said after delivery, you typically lose 20 to 25 pounds. That is not the truth. Y'all, that is not the truth, okay? Because I would have been back to pre-pregnancy weight, y'all. And that this is a lie of the enemy. So she said that, and I was like, this is not a truth. This is not a truthful statement. Maybe for some people it is, but not for me. Not for this body. It's not it. Not what's happening.
The lie detector determined.
Man,
that was a lie.
That was a lie. The test results are in. You wrong. So I don't know. But anyway, it's been exactly a month since my last appointment, and she said I gained 4 pounds in that time. Now, which I will say, I did eat ice cream right before this appointment, so I feel like it's kind of skewed a little bit, the results. It's also the middle of the day. Okay, if you're gonna weigh me first thing in the morning when I haven't eaten anything. But I had pasta for lunch. 2 days ago was Mother's Day. Abner went and got food from my favorite place, the Cheesecake Factory. So I've been eating cheesecake and pasta for 2 days. I feel like this could not be held against me.
It's not. That's why I said don't worry about it.
I am worried. Now I'm gonna be worried about every single thing I eat. I brought snacks today. I brought Cheez-Its and M&Ms. Now I feel like I can't eat them.
I'll eat them.
No, I want to eat them.
Eat them.
It's a struggle.
It's your body.
It's also so hard because the first trimester, I could barely even eat anything. And so I feel like even now, like my appetite just is not the same. Like for dinner, I'll have like the tiniest portion and I'll be like so full. There's just not enough room. And that's fine. But it's like to then tell me that I'm gaining too much weight. It's like I already feel like I'm not eating anything. You know what I mean? I mean, granted, I have a what eat with me, what I eat in a day video going up. I ate like lemon bars and potato chips. I didn't have any ice cream that day though, so that was good. But it's a struggle. Pregnancy, it's such a catch-22. You have to gain weight in order to grow this baby, but they don't want you to gain too much weight. It's ridiculous. So anyway, not feeling the greatest about this. Probably a little self-conscious now. She also did say that I have a hernia, which is so interesting because I thought that I did. When I was pregnant with Elias, this is how old this is, my belly button got so big, and not even just like, you know, your belly's like round and so your belly button pokes out. No, it was like pointy. And it was really strange, and it made me really self-conscious, honestly, at that point. But it came back, and with Elias, it didn't really happen until like really close to the end of my pregnancy. But I mean, I'm only 16 weeks along right now, 16 and a half, and it's already back. So I don't know, it's crazy. But she said, yeah, it is a hernia, and she said we'll just watch it. So anyway, but overall the appointment was good, so we're happy. We heard baby's heartbeat. It's nice and strong and healthy, doing well. So that's it for our little update and baby Q&A. If you have any more baby questions, let me know, and I can do another Q&A when I do like a second trimester update or something. But yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching and enduring our chattiness, our silliness. We're wild. We really are. We're wild people. Elias does not stand a chance, neither does baby 2. They're destined to be wild little beings, and we're okay with that. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.